Tesla has quietly filed documents with China's Ministry of Industry and Information Technology MIIT for a new vehicle variant called Model Y Plus, signaling the company's next strategic move in the world's most competitive electric vehicle market. According to early reports from Electrek and Inside EVs, the Model Y is expected to offer a longer driving range and improved performance, potentially featuring upgraded battery technology. While Tesla has not officially commented, the filing suggests the company is preparing to roll out this enhanced version in China before introducing it to other markets. China remains Tesla's largest production hub outside the United States, and the Model Y is a cornerstone of the company's success there. Manufactured at Gigafactory Shanghai, it has consistently ranked among the top-selling electric SUVs in the country. However, competition has become fierce. Domestic automakers like XPeng and Li Auto are rapidly gaining ground with new models offering longer ranges and lower prices. In this context, the arrival of the Model Y Plus appears to be more than a simple update. It's a strategic response to Tesla's tightening race against local rivals. Industry analysts believe that the Model Y Plus could be powered by either an improved version of Tesla's 4680 cells or CATL's advanced M3P battery technology. Both options promise higher energy density and faster charging. If these expectations prove accurate, the new variant could exceed 650 kilometers of range under China's CLTC standard, surpassing the performance of the current Model Y long-range version. Beyond range, Tesla may also introduce subtle improvements in aerodynamic software optimization and powertrain efficiency, following the same philosophy used in the Model 3 Highland refresh earlier this year. The Plus designation may therefore represent a blend of hardware and software refinements designed to maximize value without reinventing the entire vehicle platform. The timing of this move is critical. In recent quarters, Tesla's market share in China has faced pressure as BYD expanded aggressively in the same price segment. Moreover, the company has postponed its long-awaited Model 2, the rumored $25,000 compact car, focusing instead on enhancing its existing lineup. The Model Y Plus then could serve as a bridge strategy, a faster, more efficient way to refresh interest in Tesla's mid-size SUV lineup while buying time for future developments. Elon Musk has long described the Model Y as the world's best-selling car, and for good reason. Its combination of range performance and practicality has made it a global benchmark for electric SUVs. By extending that formula even further with the Plus edition, Tesla aims to reinforce its dominance, especially in China, where local manufacturers are evolving at an unprecedented pace. Still, key questions remain. How much more expensive will the Model Y Plus be? Will it use the same manufacturing line at Gigafactory Shanghai? And most importantly, will this variant be exclusive to China or eventually make its way to North America and Europe? While Tesla has yet to release official specifications or pricing, the MIIT registration is a strong signal that production plans are already in motion. If everything proceeds on schedule, the Model Y Plus could debut as early as the first half of 2026. For now, one thing is clear. Tesla is not standing still. The Model Y Plus may be more than just an incremental upgrade. It could mark the beginning of a new phase in the company's global strategy to defend its crown against China's fast-rising EV giants. Tesla's newly registered Model Y Plus in China is drawing global attention not only because it hints at a major range upgrade, but also because it reveals how Elon Musk's company plans to outmaneuver a rapidly changing electric vehicle landscape. The quiet filing with China's Ministry of Industry and Information Technology, MIIT, may look routine on paper, yet the details tell a much bigger story about where Tesla is heading next. According to information released by the MIIT, the Model Y Plus keeps the familiar body of the current 5-seat Model Y, built at Gigafactory Shanghai, about 4.8 meters long, 1.9 meters wide, and 1.2 meters tall, with the same 289-meter wheelbase. But beneath that familiar silhouette, something new is happening. The car is listed as a single-motor rear-wheel drive variant, delivering around 225 kilowatts, or roughly 300 horsepower, and it will use high-energy density ternary lithium-ion cells supplied by LG Energy Solution. That combination of an efficient single motor and premium battery chemistry suggests Tesla is optimizing this model not for speed, but for endurance. Industry observers believe this configuration could push the car's range close to 800 kilometers under China's CLTC standard, an extraordinary figure for a mid-size electric SUV. For context, the current Model Y long-range AWD achieves roughly 688 kilometers CLTC. If the Y Plus delivers what analysts predict, it would instantly become Tesla's longest-range SUV and one of the most capable electric vehicles on the Chinese market. Some insiders even speculate that Tesla has borrowed lessons from the recently refreshed Model 3 Highland, applying subtle aerodynamic and software tweaks to gain every extra kilometer of range. The technical recipe behind such performance gains likely lies in both battery innovation and software efficiency. By choosing LG's high-nickel NMC or NCA chemistry instead of the cheaper LFP cells used in entry-level models, Tesla can pack more energy into the same footprint. That means a possible usable capacity approaching 90 kilowatt-hours or more depending on weight and drag improvements. Combined with continuous enhancements to inverter technology, regenerative braking, and powertrain software, the result is a vehicle fine-tuned for maximum distance per unit of energy. Equally important is the decision to stick with rear-wheel drive. A single motor dramatically cuts energy losses compared to dual-motor systems and simplifies cooling and control logic. It's the kind of engineering trade-off that Tesla has mastered: drop the extra motor, keep performance adequate for everyday drivers, and channel all resources into range and efficiency. The Y Plus may also carry improved thermal management systems to handle fast charging at 250 kilowatts or more, ensuring the large pack can charge quickly without overheating, a critical point for customers who drive long distances. Beyond the hardware, the Model Y Plus tells us something about Tesla's manufacturing strategy. Instead of creating an all-new platform, like the rumored Model 2, Tesla appears to be leveraging its existing production line to roll out a high-impact upgrade with minimal retooling. It's a playbook borrowed from Apple's S-series iPhones, incremental improvements that feel substantial enough to refresh public interest while keeping costs contained. For a company balancing aggressive price cuts with shrinking margins, this approach makes perfect sense. The timing is no coincidence. In 2025, China's EV market has become the most competitive in the world. Local giants such as BYD, XPeng, and Li Auto have flooded showrooms with affordable long-range SUVs, eroding Tesla's share of what was once its strongest foreign market. BYD's Song Plus and XPeng's G6, for example, both offer range figures near 700 kilometers at prices far below Tesla's long-range variants. To maintain relevance, Tesla needs a model that reminds consumers of its technological edge without pricing itself out of the segment. The Model Y Plus appears designed to do exactly that, a bridge between affordability and innovation. Financially, analysts expect the Model Y Plus to launch somewhere around 280,000 Chinese yuan, roughly $39,000 US. That would position it above the base RWD Model Y, but below the dual-motor long-range AWD, giving Tesla a balanced mid-tier offering with class-leading efficiency. If priced right, it could appeal to two key buyer groups: tech-minded professionals who crave range and quality, and families seeking premium reliability without entering luxury SUV territory. Strategically, the Y Plus move signals a shift in how Tesla is managing its product cadence. For years, the company relied on entirely new vehicles, the Cybertruck, the Semi, or the long-promised Model 2, to generate excitement. But large projects require huge capital, and Tesla's short-term priority in China is defending market share. Introducing a Plus edition allows Tesla to extend the lifespan of its existing lineup while keeping its innovation narrative alive. It's a form of controlled evolution rather than revolution, perfectly suited to a market that now values refinement as much as novelty. However, challenges remain. The CLTC range cycle used in China is notably optimistic compared to Western standards like WLTP or EPA. An 800-kilometer CLTC rating could translate to around 600 kilometers in real-world mixed driving. If customers expect miracles and instead experience average range, Tesla could face a backlash similar to what other EV makers have endured. Cost pressures are another concern. High nickel cells and sophisticated thermal systems are expensive. To preserve profit margins, Tesla must keep its manufacturing efficiency razor sharp. Supply chain risks also linger, especially since the Y Plus depends heavily on LG's cell output. Any bottleneck or price spike could squeeze availability. Despite these risks, the strategic upside is hard to ignore. The Model Y Plus allows Tesla to signal continued innovation, stabilize its Chinese sales, and test new battery technology before scaling it globally. China has increasingly become Tesla's experimental playground, the first market to receive software updates, refreshes, and even unique variants that later inform the company's worldwide roadmap. If the Y Pul's new chemistry or efficiency upgrades deliver as expected, they could easily appear in future European and North American models, reinforcing Tesla's brand as the benchmark for EV range. Elon Musk once said the Model Y would be the world's best-selling car, and data from T3 and T4 proved him right. Yet maintaining that crown requires constant evolution, especially in a market where local competitors can roll out a new model every 6 months. The Y Plus is Tesla's counterpunch, a statement that the company can still lead the conversation on range efficiency and premium engineering without reinventing the wheel every time. Ultimately, the Model Y Plus is more than an incremental update. It's a symbol of Tesla's maturing strategy, innovating within existing platforms, adapting to regional competition, and leveraging technology partnerships to stay ahead. Whether it truly achieves 800 kilometers of range or simply refreshes consumer excitement, the message is clear. Tesla refuses to stand still. In the months ahead, the company's challenge will be to convert that registration filing into a compelling real-world product. If successful, the Model Y Plus could redefine what long range means for mainstream EVs and reinforce Tesla's leadership in the global shift towards smarter, more efficient electric mobility. For years, Tesla stood as the undisputed icon of electric innovation, a symbol of speed, software, and style that reshaped the automotive industry. But in China, the world's largest and most dynamic EV market, that dominance has been steadily challenged. Today, Tesla faces a new generation of competitors who move faster, price lower, and build smarter. And the company's latest move, the unveiling of the Model Y Plus, is a clear signal that Elon Musk is not ready to surrender that crown. The Model Y Plus arrives at a critical moment. In 2025, China has become an electric battlefield. Local champions such as BYD XPeng and Li Auto are no longer chasing Tesla. They are matching it and in some areas surpassing it. Each of these companies represents a different kind of threat. BYD dominates through price and scale, XPeng through artificial intelligence and software, and Li Auto through luxury and comfort. Tesla's challenge is to remain relevant in a market that has evolved beyond simply admiring foreign innovation. Among these rivals, BYD is the most formidable. It has achieved what once seemed impossible, outproducing Tesla on a global scale. In 2024, BYD sold more than 3 million electric and hybrid vehicles, a figure that put it ahead of every automaker in the world. Its secret lies in total vertical integration. BYD makes its own batteries, chips, and even semiconductors, allowing it to control costs and flood the market with affordable yet reliable EVs. The BYD Song Plus. One of the brand's best sellers is a mid-size SUV that retails for roughly half the price of a Model Y. While it may not match Tesla's performance or digital sophistication, its affordability makes it irresistible to middle-class Chinese families. Tesla's answer is not to compete on price, but on technology. The Model Y Plus, rumored to reach an extraordinary 800 kilometers of range, directly targets BYD's growing advantage in battery efficiency. BYD's vehicles, powered by the company's in-house Blade battery, typically achieve around 600 kilometers under China's CLTC testing cycle. If Tesla can deliver the additional 200 kilometers that many analysts predict, it will once again establish itself as the benchmark for long-range EVs in the country. Yet the question remains whether the average Chinese buyer faced with a Y180 50,000 BYD or a Y180,000 Tesla will be willing to pay nearly double for that distinction. Beyond price and range, Tesla still holds a unique advantage: its software ecosystem. The seamless integration between Tesla's vehicle's mobile app and supercharger network continues to set the standard for convenience. Chinese automakers are improving rapidly in this area, but none have matched Tesla's ability to make technology invisible, intuitive, fast, and reliable. In a nation where consumers live through their smartphones, this digital polish remains a major selling point. For many, buying a Tesla is not just purchasing a car, it's buying access to a constantly evolving operating system on wheels. If BD represents brute manufacturing power, XPeng Motors embodies intelligence. Often called the techie's Tesla, XPeng has built its reputation on autonomous driving and smart cockpit design. Its G6 SUV, launched in 2024, is a direct challenger to the Model Y, offering up to 755 kilometers of range at a price well below $220,000. What makes XPeng especially dangerous is its XNGP system, an advanced driver assistance platform that enables nearly full city-level autonomy in major Chinese urban centers. Tesla's own full self-driving software, or FSD, is still awaiting local regulatory approval, leaving a window of opportunity for XPeng to dominate the AI-driven mobility race. The arrival of the Model Y Plus may help Tesla close that gap. If the vehicle comes equipped with upgraded computing hardware or an improved sensor suite, it could serve as the foundation for a localized version of FSD once Chinese authorities give the green light. Elon Musk has hinted several times that bringing FSD to China is inevitable, and the Model Y Plus could be the first step in that rollout. A Tesla that combines 800 kilometers of range with hands-free city driving would once again redefine what a premium EV looks like in China and remind both consumers and competitors why Tesla remains the benchmark. Yet Tesla's toughest battle may not be with BYD or XPeng, but with Li Auto, the rising star of China's premium SUV segment. Li Auto's vehicles, including the L6, L7, and L8, cater to family buyers who value comfort and practicality above all else. With luxurious interiors, multiple screens, and hybrid powertrains that eliminate range anxiety, Li's cars have won over affluent urban families who once considered Tesla's minimalist design too stark. Their prices overlap with Tesla's, but their interiors are a world apart, warm plush, and unmistakably tailored for Chinese tastes. Here lies Tesla's biggest cultural challenge. While Western consumers admire the brand's simplicity and clean design, many Chinese buyers see it as too bare. The Model Y Plus must therefore deliver more than technical improvements. It must offer refinement. Recent updates to Tesla's interiors, quieter cabins, improved materials, and enhanced seat comfort show that the company understands this shift. If the Y Plus continues at that evolution, it could finally bridge the emotional gap between Tesla's futuristic vision and the tactile luxury that Chinese families crave. In the broader context, the Model Y Plus is not just about winning in China, it's about defending Tesla's global narrative. The country has become Tesla's testing ground for innovation, a place where new technologies are introduced, refined, and sometimes exported back to the rest of the world. A victory here would signal to investors and rivals alike that Tesla can adapt to any market, even one where competitors release new models every few months. Conversely, losing momentum in China could damage Tesla's image as the leader of the EV revolution. The competition is forcing everyone to evolve. BYD is developing its own advanced driver assistance systems. XPeng is learning to scale production efficiently. Li Auto is preparing to go fully electric by 2026. Tesla, for its part, is refining its manufacturing. Deepening partnerships with Chinese suppliers like CATL and LG, and preparing the groundwork for next-generation platforms. The Model Y Plus is a product of this new Tesla, less experimental, more calculated, and intensely focused on local relevance. Whether this strategy will succeed remains to be seen. Tesla can no longer rely solely on its reputation. In China, innovation is not enough speed pricing, and cultural adaptation matter just as much. The Model Y Plus offers Tesla a chance to remind Chinese drivers why it was the first name they associated with the future. But it must also prove that it can listen, evolve, and compete on their terms. Ultimately, the Model Y Plus is not just a car, it's Tesla's statement of intent. It tells the world that even as Chinese automakers close in, Tesla still sets the standard. It shows that evolution, not revolution, is sometimes the smartest way to win. And most of all, it underscores a truth that defines the entire EV era. The real competition isn't about who builds the fastest car, but who best understands what the future driver wants. When Elon Musk first launched Tesla, he didn't just want to build cars, he wanted to rebuild the future. Every model since the original Roadster has represented a different chapter of that vision, from the practicality of the Model 3 to the power of the Cybertruck. But the story of the Model Y Plus marks a new phase in Tesla's evolution, one less about disruption and more about adaptation. It's the tale of a company learning how to grow up while still staying ahead. To understand why Tesla registered a Plus version of its best-selling SUV in China, we need to rewind a few years. The Model Y was never just another product in Tesla's lineup. It was the fulfillment of a prediction Musk made in 2013 that one day the world's best-selling car wouldn't burn a single drop of gasoline. That prophecy came true in 2003 when the Model Y overtook the Toyota Corolla to become the world's top-selling vehicle. It was a moment of triumph, but also a warning. Once you reach the top, the only direction left to go is down, unless you reinvent yourself. By 2024, cracks began to show. Tesla's sales growth in China slowed for the first time in years. Competitors were catching up faster than anyone expected. BYD was releasing new models every few months. XPeng's AI-driven systems were wowing tech enthusiasts, and Li Auto's luxury hybrids were conquering the family segment. Tesla's once unchallenged dominance was suddenly being tested on multiple fronts. Inside Gigafactory Shanghai, engineers and executives were well aware of this shift. Instead of rushing a brand new vehicle like the long-rumored $25,000 Model 2, they decided to take a smarter, more immediate path, refine what already works. That's how the idea of the Model Y Plus was born, not as a revolution, but as a statement that innovation can be evolutionary too. At first glance, adding a plus might seem like a minor branding tweak, but in Tesla's world, small changes often hide enormous implications. The Model Y Plus isn't just about range, it's about redefining endurance. It's about proving that Tesla's battery technology efficiency algorithms and manufacturing process still set the gold standard, even in a market flooded with competition. Behind the scenes, Musk's philosophy has always been guided by a single obsession scale. He often says that the hardest part of innovation isn't invention, it's production. Prototypes are easy, he once joked. Production is hell. The Model Y Plus is a reflection of that mindset. It doesn't demand a new platform or factory overhaul. It uses the existing Shanghai infrastructure, a plant capable of producing nearly 1 million vehicles per year, but fine-tunes every variable: the chemistry of the cells, the aerodynamics of the body, the calibration of the motor. The result is a car that feels new without being new, allowing Tesla to move fast, control costs, and adapt with minimal friction. But beyond the engineering, there's a human story unfolding here, one about Musk's relationship with China. Despite tensions between Washington and Beijing, Musk has maintained a uniquely pragmatic stance. In 2023, he flew to Shanghai to personally visit the factory floor, meeting government officials and thanking employees for making Tesla's global success possible. Few Western CEOs have managed to balance politics and partnership as deftly. For Musk, China is more than just a sales hub. It's a laboratory for the future of electric mobility. This is why the Model Y Plus debuting in China first is no accident. Tesla uses the Chinese market as a real-time test bed, a place where innovation cycles are faster. Consumer feedback is immediate, and government policy pushes electrification aggressively. What works here often becomes a blueprint for global rollout. If the Y Plus proves its worth, if its extended range and improved efficiency win over local buyers, it could influence how Tesla designs its next generation of vehicles for Europe and North America. Still, every Tesla story is incomplete without touching on the man behind the mission. Elon Musk remains both a visionary and a lightning rod, unpredictable, driven, and impossible to ignore. When critics argue that Tesla's best days are behind it, Musk responds by doubling down on long-term bets: autonomous driving humanoid robots and energy storage. He often reminds investors that the true value of Tesla lies not in its cars, but in its ecosystem of intelligence. In the future, he once said, Optimus and AI will represent most of Tesla's worth. In that sense, the Model Y Plus is more than a vehicle. It's an instrument of transition. While the world debates new car models, Musk is already thinking about how AI will drive them. The improvements made in Y Plus, better sensors, smarter range algorithms, refined power efficiency, all serve as stepping stones toward a more autonomous future. Each Plus variant Tesla builds gets the company closer to that goal. Yet the Y Plus also reflects Tesla's growing maturity as a global company. The wild experimental phase of its early years is giving way to something steadier, a Tesla that fine-tunes rather than reinvents, that learns from competitors rather than ignoring them. Musk's genius has always been about pattern recognition, seeing how industries evolve and staying one move ahead. In China, he seems to have realized that agility and humility can be just as powerful as disruption. Perhaps the most striking aspect of this story is how Tesla is quietly learning from the very companies that once idolized it. BYD's vertical integration model, XPeng's AI strategy, Li Auto's user-centric design, each has influenced Tesla's local approach. The WIPES project, developed with heavy collaboration between Tesla's Chinese engineers and global R&D teams, embodies that new cultural synergy. It's no longer the story of an American brand conquering China. It's a story of co-evolution, of a company learning to think like its rivals while remaining true to its DNA. As the world waits for Tesla's next big thing, the Model Y Plus stands as a reminder that sometimes evolution is more powerful than revolution. It represents Tesla's ability to adapt to stay fluid in a market that rewards speed over stubbornness. And it reminds us that behind the spreadsheets, filings, and product launches, there's still a singular drive at the heart of this company, Musk's relentless pursuit of a future powered entirely by sustainable energy. The Model Y Plus may not make headlines the way the Cybertruck did. It may not break the internet like the first roadster in orbit. But in its quiet way, it might just be the most important Tesla release in years, because it shows that the company can fight, evolve, and thrive even when the world around it changes faster than ever before. And if history is any guide, this Plus might not be an endpoint at all, but the beginning of Tesla's next great chapter. Every great story in technology follows the same rhythm: vision, disruption, dominance, and then reinvention. Tesla is now entering that final phase. The Model Y Plus, though modest in appearance, is not just another vehicle update. It's a symbol of Tesla's evolution, a company learning how to refine, adapt, and defend its empire in the face of unprecedented competition. When Tesla first appeared on Chinese roads, it was a marvel. People stopped to take photos. The cars looked like something out of science fiction, gliding silently through cities built for combustion engines. But now, China is the epicenter of the EV revolution. It's no longer enough to be electric. You must be smarter, faster, and cheaper. Local automakers are setting new benchmarks every quarter. In this arena, Tesla's Model Y Plus is both a technological statement and a survival instinct. This car doesn't shout innovation. It whispers precision. It takes everything Tesla has learned from battery chemistry to aerodynamics and perfects it in silence. The predicted 800-kilometer range isn't just a technical achievement, it's a strategic signal. It tells the world that Tesla can still lead the conversation on efficiency and performance, even when surrounded by rivals that produce twice as many vehicles. It's a quiet but confident answer to every competitor who thought Tesla had peaked. What makes this story even more fascinating is where it happens. China isn't just Tesla's largest market outside the US. It's the company's proving ground. Every update here is a glimpse of Tesla's future direction. If the Model Y Plus succeeds, the same ideas will ripple outward to other markets. If it stumbles, Tesla will adjust quickly and try again. This agile mindset, born in Silicon Valley but perfected in Shanghai, is what continues to keep Tesla ahead. Elon Musk has always believed that endurance is the true measure of success. He often says that the mission of Tesla is to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy. The Model Y Plus embodies that mission in its purest form: longer range, greater efficiency, and smarter use of existing resources. It's not the flashiest announcement, but perhaps it's the most practical one Tesla has made in years, the kind that sustains a company rather than shocks the market for a few headlines. But for all its engineering brilliance, the success of the Model Y Plus will depend on something deeper connection. Can Tesla still connect emotionally with Chinese consumers the way it once did? Can it inspire loyalty in a market where new EV brands appear every month? The answer will determine not only Tesla's fate in China, but also the future of its global strategy. As Tesla prepares for the next phase from fully autonomous driving to the long-awaited Model 2, the Y Plus serves as a bridge. It's the proof that Tesla can evolve without losing its essence. It's a reminder that sometimes the most powerful innovation is quiet, steady progress. So, as the first Model Y Plus rolls out of Gigafactory Shanghai, one question hangs in the air. Is this the beginning of Tesla's comeback, or the calm before the next revolution? Whatever the answer, one thing is certain: Elon Musk and Tesla are far from done. They've entered the next round of the electric future, not as the loudest disruptor, but as the most enduring player. The plus in Model Y Plus doesn't just stand for range, it stands for resilience. And that brings us to you, the audience, the drivers, the dreamers, watching the EV revolution unfold in real time. What do you think? Is the Model Y Plus the strategic masterstroke Tesla needs, or has the company simply bought itself time before the next big leap? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth Tesla stories, tech breakdowns, and market insights. The electric revolution is just getting started, and the road ahead is more exciting than ever.